Okay, good morning YouTube. Reef Rookie here. I've had a request from one of my subscribers, Mark Greeny. Hi Mark. Anyway, Mark has been battling what looks to me like an ick outbreak by the comments he's been leaving, and he asked me to do an update and do a little video on my display tank, because he hasn't seen my display tank in a while. He's right, I haven't done an update on my display tank in a while. But anyway, quick update. We are just wrapping up the first week of Hypo salinity with my bicolor angelfish. As you can see, he's doing pretty well. I just did a water change, keeping the water at 1.009 so that any free swimming ick in there will hopefully burst and die. Now what happens is, apparently, when the salinity is that low, the ick parasite can't control how much water he brings in to his body, and bursts. That's basically in a nutshell. It's called osmotic shock, and what happens is the parasite just continues to absorb water until he bursts and dies. So that's what the hyposalinity does. The procedure or the method, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little bit of a pain in the neck because it's a method of precision. You have to keep an eye on that fill line. Actually, I'm going to take that refill line down, because now that I've done my water change at 1.009, I'm going to use the rim of the tank as my line. And as soon as I see water come down, even a tiny bit below that, I'm going to top it off, and hopefully that's going to be a better gauge. But anyway, I did my water change. I did about a 4-gallon water change. This is a 10-gallon tank using water with a salinity of 1.009. And we're going to keep it there for at least another week. Knock on wood, he's doing pretty well. He's eating. I just put a fresh piece of nori in there, and before I go to work later on, I'll throw some mysis shrimp in there. So anyway, that's a quick update on my hyposalinity method. I'm still more of a fan of copper, but obviously with the angelfish I can't do it. And tank transfer method to me is a little labor intensive. So I'm gonna continue to roll with the hyposalinity. So I won't bore you guys anymore, Mark. I'll go over to my display tank and I'll give you guys an update. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here's my display tank. Now, forgive me guys, it is the day before my weekly water change, so the sand bed's got a little bit of brown in it. I'm gonna vacuum the water, vacuum the sand bed, get all those nutrients out of the tank. I'm having a problem with Aptasia. I get rid of all the Aptasia, and 2 weeks later there's more back. You can see my yellow tangs survived again. Knock on wood. He's doing well. He's eating. He's eating like a madman, because I had a bunch of green hair algae on the back wall of my tank, and as you can see, it's just about gone. I don't think he ate it all. But what the problem was is my RODI filter needed to be changed. I had a El Cheapo one, if you noticed from my other videos, and I think the filters needed to be changed, and I kept using water that I filtered with a dirty filter, and I had a huge green hair algae outbreak. As you can see right there on that rock, there's still a problem, but the back of my tank is just about clear. Up in this corner here, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little, yeah, you can see it. The lights are kind of screwing me up. I'm on my phone, guys, so forgive me. Still a little bit on that back tank. So I've been topping off with new RODI water with my bulk reef supply new filter, and I did a video on that. You guys can check that out. I did an unboxing and a demo and a review. But anyway, my corals are doing pretty well. There's my frog spawn. He's doing pretty well. I might move him to a little bit higher flow, so he's moving around a little bit better. My plate coral's doing pretty well. He doesn't do much. He just kind of hangs out there. I feed him every once in a while. My hammer coral. These guys were all tiny. My frog spawn and my hammer coral and my candy cane were all tiny. That candy cane was one polyp when I bought it about a year ago. Now it's like growing out of control. Now you pros out there, take a look at that hammer coral. I don't know if that's normal. If you can see right where you can sort of see that white where they're kind of drooping. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys see anything that I should be doing different. I don't know if that's just because they're splitting over and over again that it looks like that, but let me know. I have a different candy cane coral. He seems to be doing pretty well. He was only 3 polyps and I got him. He's growing pretty well. Alright. Now my mushroom corals, as you can see, they're a lot smaller, and I apologize, in a previous video I said I'd frag some of those off the rock and send them to a subscriber who wanted them. I started taking them off the rock and it turned into a disaster area. They didn't want to come off the rock and half of them were destroyed. So that's them. They're regrouping. Got a new Acan Lord. He's cool. He's purple and red. There's my little thing of zoes, and there's my zoes that sort of have been growing on the sand. So I'm going to start a little zoanthid garden with those two. There's my other Acan Lord. He's doing pretty well. I put the frag on a bigger rock, so hopefully he'll spread around. Green star polyps doing pretty well. And there he is. My kids call this guy Francois. The red shrimp. He's pretty cool. He's one of the original guys in this tank. He's been here for the long haul. So anyway, it's my tank in a nutshell. My clowns are doing well. They like to, it's weird, they like to host in the green hair algae, which is kind of strange. Can you see me? You can see me in the reflection of the fish tank. I apologize for that. I should have closed the shades on the windows. But cardinals are doing well. Everybody's doing well. Since I switched my RODI unit, my power heads aren't getting as much algae on them, and like I said, everything else, the green hair algae is starting to dissipate. So I'm hoping that when that angel goes in there in a couple weeks, he'll take care of that algae on the rock, nip that away and eat that up. So anyway, I don't want to get too long. Mark, I hope this is satisfactory to you. Questions, comments, leave them below. Critiques, definitely leave them below, because I welcome good and bad feedback. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. And any of you candy cane pros, let me know if that's normal. Alright. Please like my videos. Subscribe. I'm getting up there in subscribers. Once I reach 100 subscribers, we're going to have a drawing. And one of you lucky subscribers is going to get a mystery gift. And I guarantee you won't be upset about the gift you get. Alright? So, tank update. And that's it. Reef Rookie signing off. Thank you.